Alright guys, time to learn something. Alright guys, this video I was gonna shoot earlier, but there was a meltdown at the school, aka downstairs. One of my kids was having a hard time with homework, so I'm making it now. And I just realized right now that I used the wrong kind of marker because it probably doesn't show as well. But anyway, I did this mostly so I can remember what is it that I'm gonna talk about. So here we go. This is more about your story, your MCA story. And I did a video about this before, but I decided to make it a little bit more detailed and show you guys basically how to do your story so you can relate more to people and just be more real. Basically, it's all about being real and keeping it real and the realness of it all. All right, so your MCA story, you're gonna start basically with the character, and guess who the character is? The character is you. So the character, you gotta start as a victim. You know, I don't like the whole victim mentality and everything, but this is a different victim. You just the person before you discover marketing and how to be an entrepreneur, and before MCA. So victim of circumstances, victim of not knowing that there's a better way, a victim of basically being stuck in your job and thinking there's no way out. So the whole Jeopardy thing, that's up to you. See if you know that there was a month where you couldn't pay the rent, a time where you had to take your kid to the hospital and you didn't have enough money to cover for it. Insurance wasn't covering it. The bills piled up. There was some sort of catastrophe or something going on with your family that financially put you back, and it jeopardized your whole lifestyle, your way of life. That will be Jeopardy. Likable is when you're just letting people know, like me right now, that you're just a person and that you're a human being, and basically tell them a little bit about your story. Apart from the victim part of Jeopardy, just, you know, if you want, tell them where you grew up, how you were raised, what your beliefs were, what you did before MCA, if you did network marketing before MCA or affiliate marketing, why you're doing MCA this time, what, you know, be funny. And then everybody's funny. It's just everybody's funny in a different way. I know some very analytical people that are just hilarious, and basically being funny falls into just being yourself. You could have some really dry sense of humor, some very Monty Python-ish sense of humor, some very SNL sense of humor, some little cynical, sarcastic sense of humor. Just be yourself, and just be positive about it. But everybody's got a funny bone in their body, so it's up to you to find out what is it that is funny about you. Or can you tell jokes? Are you just a funny guy? Do you just make weird faces all the time when people take pictures of you? I know a lot of friends that are like super serious, and then when picture time comes around, they're like so that's one way of being funny. So, and then powerful, and when I'm talking about powerful, it's just powerful your beliefs and why you're doing this and why you're working so hard to do this, and be very convincing about it and be very hardcore, and just look at the camera and tell them why you're doing this and why they should do this too. So that's the powerful part. And then you go here on beliefs, old versus new. So he goes into the character, you know, when you were the victim, when you were in Jeopardy, you had to shatter your old beliefs. You had to get rid of those beliefs for you to move on and evolve into the person that you are now, or the person that you're transitioning into now. You're always gonna be transitioning to something new, something you're gonna be evolving. You read a new book, you listen to an audio, a song got to you that made you realize something. You watch a documentary about some person that overcame difficulties. You watch the latest Tony Robbins documentary on Netflix. Anything like that, that shatter your old beliefs and move you into the new beliefs that you have right now. So right here on the journey, let me move this a little bit so you can see the journey a little better. So in the journey, you gotta encounter conflict. The easiest way to describe what conflict is like basically Star Wars: A New Hope, Episode 4, where you have a kid, basically Luke, and he's embarking in a journey, and in that journey there's conflict, and in that conflict he faces jeopardy, and funny things happen and all this stuff. So journey and conflict is basically you telling people what is it that you're going through or that you went through to get to the next level. And then at the end, it's basically your peak, your Mount Everest, your goal, what you desire to achieve. And if you already achieved it, let them know how you did that. Or if you're on your journey to achieve it, like I am, like I'm going there, I haven't arrived. You tell them what is it that you want to achieve, or the one that you want to achieve, or that you achieved, which basically be to win. Like that's the simplest things. I want to win. I've been a loser my whole life. I've been doing nothing but losing in life. To some people, it would be a longer time of losing if they're older. To you, the young cats on your 20s and your late teens, because you can join MCA as soon as you turn 18. Actually, my sponsor now, I think he's about to turn 20, but he joined MCA right when he was 18. But even as a young age, he had all of this. The victim, the jeopardy, he's likable, he's funny, and at a very young age, he's very powerful. So to all young people, all you young guys that for some reason are watching this video, you have a story, you are powerful. Don't let age mess you up thinking that you have nothing to say. You have a lot to say. I'm 42. I joined a 19-year-old because he had something to say, and he was powerful, and he was likable also. So it's just a note for you young guys, and for people older like my age or older than me, like on their 50s, on their 60s, you have a lot more to say. You have a longer story. You might want to just pick the most dramatic parts of it. The things where it doesn't have to be like you were chased by a bunch of pit bulls and you jumped the fence and then you found the Holy Grail. Although that could be a great movie. You have more to say. You have longer stories. You have stuff that had to do with your family, with your kids, with your wife, anything like that, right? So to win, to retrieve something, to get something that you wanted, to finally buying that car, right? Finally getting that dream home, to escape financial ruin, to escape just being broke all the time, to escape not being able to buy what you want for your family, to escape not being able to keep the promises to your wife, to your kids, to yourself, to the loved ones that you have in your life, to your wife, husband, partner, whoever is like the most important person in your life. That's to escape, to stop feeling sorry for yourself, to stop thinking that you're a victim, to stop watching the news and thinking that the world's gonna end and that everything is horrible. to stop giving up, or to stop doing something that's not working too. Sometimes giving up is the best thing you can do. I learned that from Seth Godin in the book The Dip, and from Gary Vaynerchuk. He's good at telling you, but sometimes when you need to quit. So all of this is your MCA story. And if you're not an MCA, if you're in another network marketing company, or if you're in another promoting something else, and you're just looking for training, you don't have to be an MCA to tell this story. You can be in any company. You can be in Amway, you can be in Herbalife, you could be in, it could be your own business. You know, like my wife has her own business that she runs. It could be that. So just think of, you have something to say. Basically, at the end, this is all I want to say. You have something to say. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with people. People like honesty. People appreciate honesty, and people would like to join somebody that's real. You know. So basically, that's it. Your MCA story. And over here, once you achieved all your goals, it's like, yay, I'm happy, everything's awesome. So, here, look at my weird artwork here. Alright, so basically, that's it for today. Enjoy life with the ones that you love, and start keeping your promises. Start keeping your promises. Start doing what you always wanted to do with your life. If you're not really a business person and you're just doing this to make extra cash, that's great. That's great. You wanna just make enough money so you can do your art all day. You know, maybe you just need $500 a week. Maybe you just need $500 a month. And I think when you tell people your story and they get to know you and they get to know the person that you are, of course, not everybody's gonna like you. There's a lot of people who are probably gonna hate you. But there's gonna be more people that like you a lot, or just kind of like you, than people that hate you. You gotta be a really horrible human being for a lot of people to hate you. So basically, this is how I'm gonna end my video, and just tell your story. This is a little bit of a template, I would say, on how to tell your story and let people know who you are and what kind of person you are, and that will get you sales in MCA, and that would give you success eventually. So once again, this is Douglas Valenzuela. Enjoy life with the ones that you love, and I will see you in the next video. Okay. Why am I yawning? Anyway, I will cut this later.